Okay, welcome back. Let's have a chat about photos. So, photos are used throughout the system because they help people fully understand and visualize what different resource flows and industries and sectors look like and how things play out. And they're a very powerful visual that we definitely want to have available for your city as well. So, if we look at the site, here we can have an example. So in a sector, this is waste, you can see first of all the different sections within the general information. They all have photos to illustrate what's happening. At the same time, if we go down, we will see that there is also a little gallery that pertains specifically to this sector. So in this case, waste. You can also see in that gallery, if you go into any photo and if you were to open the related space, so in this case this is a particular waste treatment facility, so in there's also a little gallery. So finally we also have a section in resources that shows all the photos available for the city. So you can see between all these different places the photos are a very important component. So the good thing is, in principle, you only have to upload a photo once and it can then be used throughout the system. Now, we're going to show how this is done by taking a particular photo. So here we have a photo that comes from the Wikimedia Commons that has a Creative Commons license and that we can therefore use. And this is of a particular nuclear power plant in Cape Town. So let's upload this by going to the upload section. So we go to the upload page and there is a photo option under resources. In here, you basically, so first I have saved the previous photo that we saw on my hard drive. So I just saved this here, save image as, save it on the hard drive. And then if you go back here, we can now just browse on my hard drive and I can select this particular photo. And now it's important to provide details about the authorship. Perhaps it's your own photo, that's great. And then you just put your own name, and if not, you need to provide details on who took this photo. So I'm just gonna go back and forth to check the details on this page. So here we can see Paul Scott. So this is the link. So I'm going to copy the link of this page. In here, a description of what this is. Okay, now here you can link it to a specific reference space. So in this case, this is a particular type of infrastructure. Of course, it needs to be in the system already, but if it is, you can then just type it in here. And this particular checkbox, do not show in the gallery, this relates to whether or not this should be shown throughout the website when it comes to the different sectors or other galleries that are related to Cape Town. Now, in principle, you would not tick that, you would leave it off because we do want it to show everywhere. But there is one exception. So let's say you cannot find any photo on, let's say, iron, and iron is being mined within the city boundaries. And in that particular sector, say you write a little bit about mining of iron, and you want to have a photo that makes a nice visual for that particular section. That's great. But if you can't find a photo of an iron mine in the city, then be sure to upload a generic photo, could again come from Wikipedia, of iron or iron being mined in general. But in that case, you don't want it to show up in the gallery for your city. You just want it to be a nice visual for a particular part of text, but you don't want it to be associated with your specific city. So in that case, you tick this box. But if your photo does relate to the city, and we generally want those if we can, then you don't tick the box. Okay. Now license, let's have a look. This particular is Creative Commons version 2. Here we go. And processes, here we have a list of different processes. This is production of electricity, and that's it. Now after we save this, this will show us the full photo gallery for the city, and we can see it's being added there. And at the same time, if I now open this and I go to the particular power plant in question, you can see that it's also added to the gallery here, and it will also be added to the sector gallery, etc. So that's it. That's how you upload a photo.